everything. You got rap, you got way to make money, you got iPhones, you got TV, you got internet. Y'all got all kind of stuff.
On pipe. Ok, regarde. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. Je prends le pari de la vitesse, je suis prêt à payer le prix des chauves fiscaux. Yeah. Je suis dans le club avec placé, on fait danser les signes comme du disco. Yeah. La scène est trop bien, elle enlève son string comme dans un clip de Cisco.
Yeah. Who's that? That's in a different language.
Yeah, what'd you think about it?
I liked it.
Okay.
Who's it? What language?
I think that's French.
Okay.
French.
Sounds cool.
Yep. That is Sang or with Jules. Sang and or with Jules by Sideshow. And I think Jules is the British guy.
Oh, okay.
And it's spelled Jwles.
Cool. You always find like hip music. I literally just listen to the same stuff over and over and over.
You just gotta find people you like.
I know you
Just
always
find
say
people you
that,
like.
but then I just get fixated on like one or two of their songs and I don't go over that.
Yeah, you have to listen to their album.
Yeah.
At least that's what I do. Whenever I find someone new, I just listen to all their music top to bottom.
Yeah, I should do that.
I'll give at least an album one listen with no skips. At least.
I can't
One
do
listen
that.
with no skips. You have to, though. Because sometimes songs can start slow, but, you know, they have a great middle or a great
but I
end.
don't know. If the first song's not a banger, I'm not going to listen to any of the songs. Unless, like I said, I find one song that I like. I don't think
you
there's...
gotta think of music like movies, Jasmine.
I know, but I don't... There's always like one, two songs that I don't like.
Yeah. I mean, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
You're not going to think all 10 songs or 18 songs are amazing. That's pretty
How
unlikely.
many songs do you think
and
is
if
too
you
much?
do, that's a pretty good album. Usually more than 12.
Yeah, when they
I
have
think-
like 20, I'm like,
A lot of
what
those
are you doing
times,
here?
I don't feel like most of those albums need all 20 songs.
No.
It's very rare where
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, this one has...
Yeah.
I
like
get why
they're
he wanted all of them.
Yeah,
or I
yeah.
feel it.
Yeah. Well,
Like Drake, Chris Brown.
Drake's last one was what, like 18 or something?
Yeah, he always does 18 around there now. But I know people will be
many.
dropping double albums on Spotify.
What do you think?
24 songs.
That's so wild. That's a lot.
Yeah.
What do you think about like, what's the minimum?
The minimum, I think there's a real number. I believe it's 7. 7
Okay.
songs. And I think it's got to be 20 minutes or 25 minutes long.
Oh, there has to be like certain minutes.
Yeah, if it's less
Okay.
than that, I believe, because there's albums and then there's EPs, which mean elongated playings, I think, or something like that.
Mm.
And that's basically a shorter album. Sometimes it's just 3 songs or 4 songs or
Okay.
whatever.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I think 7's a good amount. I think also like 12 is.
Sometimes I say give me 7. I don't even want more than 7. Because then I know if you're going to give me 7, they all got to be good.
Yeah, for sure.
You're not going to, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because you have so little, you have to make sure that it's high quality.
Yeah. Definitely. There's just a lot to music that I don't think about. I'm like, "Ugh, I hate that song. And they worked so hard on that song. You know what I mean?
It took them 3 months to finish it.
Yeah.
To get the feature.
I'm
to get
no
it
artist. I'm no singer, rapper, and I'm over here judging them. Like,
Yeah.
at least they're doing it.
Yeah, I mean, it's always a longer process and less magical than we think
Oh, yes.
for everything.
Yeah.
For everything.
Movies.
Yeah, you're like, oh, this is how they make it.
Doesn't it suck? I could only imagine being
They
like,
did that scene 75 times.
and it still wasn't even that good. Imagine like being like the main actor, actress, and then the movie has just terrible reviews. Like, that sucks.
Yep, yeah,
But would you watch your own movies? Like, doesn't Johnny Depp not watch his own movies?
I think so. I think I heard something like that.
Yeah. Would you watch your own movies?
Probably not. Sit down and watch myself for 2
Acting.
hours to 2.5 hours.
Yeah, acting the whole time. Unless it's
I
good.
feel like you'd get tired of it because you acted it for so long already.
But wouldn't you want to see the finished product of your hard work?
Sure, but I also understand. Like, I get that,
Yeah.
but I also understand. Like, nah,
Yeah.
just not watching it, but moving on, like a relationship.
Yeah. Sometimes I don't even want to watch these. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah. I'm sure that's what that feels like when you're an actor or like when you have any long-term committed project.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like you're in a relationship with this creative thing, and then it ends and it's done.
That's why people fall in love on set and shit because they're like they're spending so much time together and they're having so much fun and blah blah whatever.
It's a fun
And
environment.
then the movie comes out and then they're not working together anymore and then they break up.
Yeah.
Because
At
they're
least that's how
living
we
in
think
the
it
they're
goes.
living in the movie genuinely.
Genuinely.
Yeah.
They're constantly trying to fabricate emotions that they don't currently have.
Mm-hmm.
And if they're successful at it, they can
They
change
start
their
to feel it.
physiology. Yeah.
They really start to feel it.
Which can affect their real life.
Yeah, and that just goes to show that what you practice is what happens.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Dang, we just cracked the code.
Stone thoughts. We got it.
They can get so into character and they actually fall for that person.
Yeah. There's always some story of like the guy who just lost himself in the character, man.
Yeah.
He just became him, man.
Isn't that crazy?
Mm-hmm.
That happens to people.
Yeah.
They just forget
They just start being rude.
that they're like real life. Yeah. That'd be crazy though. Like if I was like famous and I shot like a movie in New York or something, like I'd want to move there because I spent so much time there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd get attached to certain things in your
Yeah.
routine. And then you'd make friends there or something, hopefully.
But
That'd be
anyway,
And that'd be cool because then we can do the New York-Boston marathon.
yeah.
That's not even what it's called. I think I said New York-Boston.
I think it's just the New York Marathon.
Yes.
Yeah. I
The
think
New
you go
York
through Boston though.
I don't even know.
You go through
Boston's a different place, right?
but it's around, it's like cities, like Fresno, Clovis.
No, but there's no Boston in New York, right? Boston's like somewhere else.
What?
It's
No.
like next to it.
But it's in the vicinity.
Look it up. Where is Boston?
This is embarrassing.
No, it's not. It's just we're growing up.
I think we're the
Hey,
only. Welcome back.
back.
You know how like every movie has a line where they say the name of the movie?
Yeah.
That was that right there for us. And I always catch that. I remember I learned that a long time ago. I think I was little. And ever since I learned that, every time I watch a movie, I wait for them to say the title.
Yeah.
And they always do.
Yeah.
It's like, what? Why? Is that
What
a
movies
thing?
are like that? Titanic.
Mm-hmm. Boston. What do I put?
Avengers. Huh? What?
I got it. Okay. Do you want the map?
Huh?
Hmm?
Where is it at?
Massachusetts.
It's in Massachusetts.
I'm real dumb, bro.
You're not dumb. You just were ignorant.
I just actually didn't pay attention in school.
Listen,
Yeah. Anyway,
you did it. Now you know. You literally changed your life.
literally just learned something new.
Now you're a completely different person.
Isn't it crazy how
Before you were Jasmine that didn't know Boston was in Massachusetts, and now you're Jasmine that knows that
we
Boston
both
is in
didn't know?
Massachusetts. Yeah, I didn't know either. I just knew it wasn't in New York or like around there.
Okay.
I know it was its own big community.
Maybe I'm thinking like Brooklyn or something.
Yeah, because that there is like Brooklyn, Rhode Island, and
New
different sections of
Jersey.
New York.
Right? New Jersey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
this is
every
perfect.
few cities and states were like, I think.
No, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Oh my God, the other day, like
What?
or was it last night or 2 nights ago? I don't know. It's been consuming me. Okay, I have really scary dreams sometimes.
It
Do
means
you ever
you're
have
stressed
scary
out.
dreams? Oh, I'm sure.
What happens in your scary dreams?
Oh my God, Diego, this one was so scary.
Are you getting chased?
I woke up literally like hyperventilating, like
Mhm.
breathing so hard. It's so ridiculous. You're just, what the heck? Okay. We were basically what is it? Zombie apocalypse? Diego, you're not going to believe this. You're not going to believe this.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's happening, right? People are turning into zombies the cliche way. You bite them, you scratch them, whatever, right?
You scratch them.
Because if they
You bitch
scratch
slap
you, I
him.
think...
Imagine becoming a zombie by being bitch
Yeah,
slapped.
or they'll like grab you and then they'll like
Go
rip your
kiss
skin
you.
or whatever.
Make out with you.
They're like, just kidding.
The zombie has to sexually assault you.
Oh my
for
God,
you to become
shut
a zombie.
up. That's terrible. Anyway, okay, so it starts like that, and this is where my dream started. We were in line at like a hospital, okay? And I have I'm only with Quaid. Only Quaid's with me, and we're in line to go into the hospital.
Shout out Quaid.
And around you, there's people who are like freshly bitten, so they're like haven't turned yet, right? But then they can turn at any second. It's like
Yeah. It's delayed. It's a
Walking Dead.
delayed. Yeah.
Walking Dead.
It takes
okay.
a few minutes or hours or whatever.
So we're in line because I got scratched, okay? And I have Quaid with me. I'm protecting Quaid, and he has like his little duffel bag. And then the person behind me turns while we're in line, and then they grab like the back of my leg. So now I'm like, Like now I'm freaking out because this guy is gonna try and get Quaid, okay?
Yeah.
So I'm like cutting through the line. I go to the front, and then they're treating people that have already turned. So there's just a whole bunch over there being crazy, okay? And then one comes up to me and starts just biting me, okay? And then I have Quaid, and I literally like toss him away to someone that like I knew. I don't know who it was though, but I knew them.
Someone in your zombie community.
Yeah. And I tossed Quaid to them, and then I just started getting attacked. And I'm talking to like the doctor. I didn't see like faces. I just knew they were like zombies. And I'm telling the doctor like, please don't let me die. And I'm literally like, in my dream, I'm feeling like withering away. And then I wake up and I'm like literally freaking out. And I was like, oh my God, it's like 5 a.m. And I'm like, I cannot go back to sleep because I know I'm going to go back to that dream.
Yeah.
Does that happen to you?
No, not at all.
You've never gone back to a dream?
I rarely remember my dreams.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not someone who remembers my
I'm pretty
dreams
sure
much.
that's a thing. Like if you fall back asleep too soon, you will go back into the same dream.
Yeah.
And that's happened so many
I've
times.
tried that. You're like, no.
Wait,
This
no.
is a good dream. Let me go back.
Yeah.
Dude.
But yeah, that was really scary. And I've just been nonstop thinking about it because I'm like,
What do you think it means? What do you think your subconscious is trying to tell you?
I think I just saw like we're watching a show or something and it just, I don't know.
You're watching a zombie show.
Yeah.
Or you thought of zombies.
Yeah.
That was the last thought you had before you knocked out.
I guess. I mean,
So
I don't know
save
how they
that
happen
And use
because
that as the screenplay for your dream.
I don't think that's true.
No?
Mm-mm. But it does happen sometimes. Like if I watch a scary movie,
What do you think dreams are?
I'll be in that same scene of the scary movie. Scary.
What do you think dreams are? Everybody has them.
I know everybody does.
Crazy
but
shit can happen in your dream and you're just like, okay. But if you wake up and crazy shit happens.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like they have to mean
But-
something, but at the same time, like, what the fuck does my zombie dream mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then you have a good dream,
Yeah.
and then you hope, like, oh, that means something.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know.
Very true. The fuck is my zombie dream?
Yeah, I feel like that's just like all my fears coming together, and then I'm just like
Yeah.
scared while I'm asleep.
Mhm.
I don't know. Dumb, but yeah, that was my last scary dream.
That was the most recent one
Yeah.
that you can remember.
But in all of them, I'm like being attacked by
Yeah.
someone or something. Yeah.
Damn. You means you're stressed out, bruh. You need to calm down.
Let's Google that. I don't think so.
Yeah. If you're
teacher told
stressed
you?
out, if you're stressed out, it increases nightmares.
So it's just, I don't know. Do people actually lay down at night and actually just go to sleep?
Some people, I think.
Like how?
I don't know.
Like I'm thinking a thought until I fall asleep.
Yeah.
Not just there.
2
like-
days ago, I couldn't go to sleep. I stayed up the whole night,
Yeah, that's
just staring at my ceiling. And I wasn't listening to anything. I was trying so hard to go to sleep. I wasn't listening to any podcasts, any white noise, any music, and nothing. I was just silencing it,
Oh yeah.
and I stayed awake.
Stress and anxiety.
Yeah.
My perfect mix.
The nice little cocktail.
A little half and half.
Yeah, 50-50.
Oh my God, that shit sucks, bro. It's all my mom's fault. It's been
Jesus
genetically
Christ,
passed down to
Jasmine.
me through generations. We
It's
have
no
a lot
one's
of
fault.
angry women in like our old. I mean, yeah.
Listen,
Isn't
People
that
go-
crazy?
generations go through a lot.
A lot of people don't know this, but I feel like a lot of people do. That literally stuff like that can be passed down to you.
Yeah,
Like
epigenetics.
being like worried all the time and like you feel like you're
Sure.
stressed when nothing's happening. Also, trauma, but it's another little
Everybody
concoction.
got that though. Everybody got that. You got to get over that, Jasmine. Man up.
You think everybody has
Man the
it?
fuck up.
Because there's some really good people.
Sure, but then everybody can make trauma out of anything. Honestly, technically,
Yeah, because some people
anything can break you down if you let it. But obviously, that shouldn't be the case. Only very dramatic things should be able to break your person or whatever, to put you to your knees crying.
Yeah.
But rich people definitely, people who have good lives definitely still have problems. People still die. Everybody's got that problem.
True. But
You got that existential crisis of you're going to die and everyone I love is going to die.
I think our generation is the generation to try to have or raise kids without trauma. Because I feel like every generation before us, they're like more old school and
Sure. Yeah.
you know, beat the shit out of their kids because they thought it was normal.
Yeah, we've changed so much culturally
Yeah.
in the past like 150 years.
Crazy.
Yeah. And America's not that old. So imagine another 150 years, how much more we're going to change culturally.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully. Positively.
Yeah.
Whatever we think that means.
That means everyone just has to be a fucking good person.
Yeah.
You know? Little less road rage. You know, like let's just all chill. Why we all be tripping so hard sometimes?
But what is a good person, Jasmine? And who gets to decide what a good person is?
It's like
Then
the
you get
cheesy
real
stuff.
philosophical.
Someone who's kind and respectful, and
Yeah.
I mean, I think if you just treat someone else with respect, you're a good person.
But would you say there still needs to be a sense of authority, like the police around? Because there are people who are psychologically ill
because
who will do things
yeah,
that
yeah. We still live in an
hurt other
imperfect
people.
world, so we're always still gonna need that.
Mhm.
But there's just a lot of people who are just angry. So
Yeah.
like we need to turn those people.
Yeah. Better parenting. There should be. Is there free parenting classes? That'd be sick.
I know, like like sometimes different doctors' offices they like have classes you could take through them and stuff, but nothing is mandatory.
Yeah.
Which I feel like it should be.
Maybe not
Yeah.
mandatory, but an option.
No, I think it
An
should be
option that's
mandatory.
heavily advertised.
At least listen to 1 hour of something.
Sure. An onboarding.
Yeah, a welcome note.
Yeah, join the onboarding.
It'll give you the table of context, and then you can choose what you want to listen to.
Yeah.
But yeah, because it is a really hard thing being a parent, and then if you grew up a certain way, it's easier to be that way than to change it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why.
People just need information.
Exactly.
A lot of people just don't know.
Exactly.
It's not that even that they know and they want to hit their kids and they hate them and they hate their life. It's just they don't know that the option is available and that they can feel a way
Yeah.
about it.
And they also don't understand that a child understands nothing.
Yeah.
Quaid, he like we think he's smart, right? But he knows nothing.
He knows nothing. He's technically the dumbest person we all know. And we're all like, oh my God, we love him. But he's like,
He's so smart. He's so funny.
he has the IQ point of like a bird.
His what's it called? When they only have so much time to listen, like the time span.
Attention.
Yeah, that what?
Attention span?
Yeah, there we go.
Something
Attention
like
span. When we hear raising kids, I'm like, what's that called? I think it's like 3 or 4 minutes. It's like a minute per their age. So he's gonna be 4, so it's like 4 minutes of like him actually like understanding what's going on and being engaged in it. And then after that, he starts like do, and then he'll move on to the next thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but so if you think about it like that, I'm like,
He's like a little goldfish walking around.
literally, he's just a goldfish.
He's a human goldfish.
That's so funny.
He's the cutest mixed human goldfish.
Yeah. Right now, I got paranoid and he was eating grapes, but kids can choke on grapes, so I took away his grapes. And he was like, because he's out there by himself. So I'm like, what if he's choking and he can't come get me,
Very
right?
true.
So then I was like, I'm going to take these and I'm going to give you other ones right now. He's like, I'm curious why you're doing that. And I was like, what? Curious? Yeah. And I just told him that they just weren't good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I was like, okay, kid.
Now he's starting to question your behavior.
And like the word choices, like curious.
Yeah.
I don't use that. Like, I don't know where he's getting half the words he's saying.
The internet. Whatever.
I mean,
TikToks
you
he's
guys
watching.
too. You say curious.
Nah.
Mm-hmm.
When have I ever said curious?
You say curious or curiosity. There's words that I say that I don't realize that I say, where Damon's like, you say that all the time. And I'm like, no, I don't.
You're lying. You're lying to me right now. I do not
You'll be like, just curious.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Next time you say it, I'll point it out to you.
Now I'm be super conscious of saying it.
You're
No, I
never
don't
gonna
wanna
say it?
at all.
Yeah, that's. I wonder what I say. What do you think? Is there something that I say a lot?
I don't know. I'm too high to even think 5 minutes ago, Jasmine. So
You don't even know what's coming out of your mouth next.
Yeah, I do not. Not at all.
Okay.
But we're here.
Yeah.
And Stevie Wonder's behind you. He's
Okay.
blind and he makes music.
Yeah.
And it's amazing music. Hitters. Superstition. Do you not know that song?
No.
Oh, damn.
No. I probably know it. I'm just not good at like song titles. But
You've heard it.
I put right here, are you scared of bugs?
No.
None.
No.
If a bug's coming at you,
What
you're
kind
not
of bug? What kind of
you're
bug are
not
we
sweating.
talking?
Okay, first category, a flying bug, like a June bug.
No,
Like if it lands on you, you're not freaking out?
No, the only bug that I freak out if it's around me are those giant, fat, flying ones that are like black.
Oh, like the bigger
and they're
June
like
bugs.
Bees.
Ew.
They look like big, fat, black bees.
Oh, like the bumblebees.
I don't know.
A bumblebee's
But they're
black.
like, oh, are they really?
I think so.
Look it up, please. But those, they always come out of nowhere, and they're just like a little too big.
And they're fast too, so you're like,
yes,
zip.
they're very fast.
What did
I feel
say?
like they could punch you or something, just because they look like they weigh about a handbag or something.
Oh no,
Huh?
it's not a bumblebee. It's something bumblebee.
Look up big black flying insect.
A bee is a. Oh my god, I sounded so stupid again.
I got you, bro. I got you.
No, you don't.
Big.
Yeah, I can't find. Oh yeah, these.
Yeah, fuck those. A Bombus melanophagus. A Bombus flying melanophagus.
I thought it was just a black bumblebee. My whole life.
Yeah.
I just learned something new again.
It's a what is it? What's the first word?
Bombus.
A Bombus. Interesting.
Yeah, no. Anything that's flying, I don't fuck with. Unless like a fly, because it's just a fly.
Okay.
But like
Gnats.
oh, those are like flies.
Bumblebees.
Bumblebees, no. Regular
Ladybugs?
bees, no. Ladybugs are nice.
Dragonflies.
Those don't do nothing to you, right?
Not really.
They just look a
They
little.
kind of just look sick
freaky.
and fly around.
Yeah.
They're like the bros of the flying world, honestly. Like every
Hey,
time you
what's
see
up?
one, you're like, he's like, haha, what's
Yeah.
up? I feel like that's what he does.
He's just flying
I'm a
by you like,
dragonfly.
ooh.
Watch me, I'm a dragonfly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna float over this pool for 5 minutes and then fly away.
Literally, they just do that. They like put on a show for us, and we're like,
Yeah.
and they just know they're fucking fooling
God, it's a
us.
dragonfly.
June bugs cannot stand. If one lands on me, I will freak out.
Yeah.
And even like the bigger ones of those, it's like the next step where they're like gray with like the little lines on their back. They stick to like the screen doors.
Oh yeah, those are disgusting.
Those are so scary
hate
to
those
me.
too. I hate
Do
those
those
too.
bite?
I don't know.
I think they have like little pinchers, but not like a bee or anything
Yeah,
like that.
anything that's near their door is always like, why are you?
Oh. Don't come in my house. Don't come in my house, please.
And if you don't scare it, sometimes I've done it where I open the door while they're still on it.
Oh my god.
I'm just trying to go in without like disturbing them.
And they're just like staring at you, and you're just
Yeah.
moving slowly.
I'm trying to be peaceful.
Yeah. But I will kill one if I have to.
Oh,
But they crunch, so I'm like,
Desmond. Yeah. Oh, the crunch. Desmond's gonna go
roaches
John Wick mode on these insects.
don't fucking come near me either.
Roaches are pretty disgusting.
Yeah.
And
They're so fast.
Oof. No, that's nasty. Roaches are nasty. Out of all the insects in the world, roaches, like, bruh.
Like, what about them, though, is so disgusting because they'll just, like, go in your fucking mouth and your ears and your nose. Like, they don't care. It's like they can't see where they're going or something.
I mean, they literally can't. I think they use antennas, but
Ew, that's so
I think,
disgusting.
unless they have tiny, tiny eyeballs.
Stop, I'm getting the chills. Ew.
That's just freaking out over here. She's tweaking out.
Stuff like that freaks me out. No, thank you. Ew, that freaking reel you sent me where that bird got that girl in the eye?
That one's pretty good.
I think I gagged because I thought it was just gonna like bob the top of her head, and it was when it was in slow motion. I was like,
his beak went fully inside of her
you
eye
have to.
socket.
That's disgusting, Diego. Oh my god, they need to have a warning on that video.
Some videos do have warnings.
That one didn't.
But a lot
that
of
was
them,
not.
a lot of them go under the radar. The radar.
You're gonna have to play it because that shit's disgusting.
Yeah, I'll play it.
I if that happened to me, I would be traumatized. Like if I saw a bird ever again, I would freak out.
Yeah, for sure.
Because birds are kind of scary, even though they're
Well, they can
small.
fly, so if they can once they get away, they're gone. You're not gonna. What are you gonna chase them?
No.
Gonna try to fly to? No.
But like, why do they fuck with us? Like, why'd that bird do that?
I don't know. Good question. He was hungry, maybe. Wanted to poke
He
on her
was
eye.
trying to take out her fucking eye. Imagine if he
Birds-
actually did scoop it,
Yeah, if he actually did like damage her eye.
because they're going so fast,
Yeah.
bruh. That's crazy.
A bird just nose dives into your eye, straight into your brain,
So bad.
kills you, snipes
Ew,
you.
it's just like all like slimy in there, and ew, ew, ew. Yeah, I'd be scared. Now I'm kind of scared of birds.
Mm.
A big bird like that.
Mm-hmm. That wasn't
Like-
even that big of a bird. It was like a
It's
pigeon-sized bird.
No, it's like this.
You think?
Pigeons are scary too.
They're dirty.
They're so ew. Ew,
They're
ew.
like,
I remember one time being in Tijuana and there was like 3 pigeons killing 1 pigeon. They're like beating up on him.
oh, this
He was like
Tijuana.
bleeding. I was like,
Yeah.
that's so sad. He was just like crying, like squealing, and I was like, oh my god. And they're like on a ledge of a building.
Oh, they're about to toss him off.
Yeah, yeah.
They'll make some money.
Traumatizing. That's like a core memory.
Seeing that organized bird crime.
It's like, well, I remember it, so I feel like it has to be a core memory.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god. And after that, I was like, I don't ever want to come back here again. No, thank you. It's scary over there.
Yeah. To me, pigeons are like just slutty. Like I see a pigeon, I'm like, ooh,
No, it's
You're
just
nasty.
like it just.
get away from me.
Like,
And
are
they're
they
too
a-
comfortable around people. Like
They'll be
stand
walking right next to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll look at you and be like, what's up? And like look back down.
But why are they so nasty? Like, what's the rumor?
They're just everywhere. I feel like they're a low
They're, like,
quality bird. Yeah, they're overpopulated.
They're like rats.
Yeah. They're like the rats.
Ew, rats are disgusting too. Mice,
On
mouse.
Skyworld.
Ooh,
Yeah.
those will freak me the fuck out too.
Which ones?
Like rats and mice
Oh,
and
rats
stuff.
and mice, yeah. I mean those big rats, yeah. With the long tails.
Even the little ones.
Really?
anything-
Little ones are kinda cute.
No,
What?
it's devastating when I see one dead, but I never wanted it alive.
Ooh, what a philosophical, paradoxical
Paradoxical.
way of putting that.
Like,
You
No.
so if the rat died, you'd be devastated, but
yeah,
if
yeah.
you never wanted it alive in the first
I don't
place.
want it near me ever.
Yeah, you wouldn't you never want to even see the rat.
Mm-mm. I didn't know that Kai Cenat kind of blew up because he was doing push-ups and a rat was in his room,
Yeah.
or like a little mouse
Yeah.
on the live
That's
stream.
like a popular clip. of
Yeah.
his.
And I looked it up and I was like, if that happened to me, I would literally run out the door screaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Now he's a multi-millionaire. Because of
He
that.
was just on Jimmy Fallon. Did you see that?
Really? No, I didn't.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I
How
just
was
saw
he?
that clip where he was talking about that.
Oh.
And then, I mean, obviously we're all just people, but he seems just like a normal guy. Like there's like, like the Jimmy Fallon cups. He like looked at it and he's like, what is this? And then he's like, it's water. And he's like, can I drink it? And everyone's just like, ha 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 ha, when he's literally just being himself, you know?
Yeah. And that's a good question. Like, is it real water?
Yeah. Cause he was like, the cups always look empty.
Yeah. And I
But-
can't imagine they'd have like coffee in there. It'd be cool though. If you
Oh.
could choose as the guest
I'm
what
sure you
drink you
could.
wanted to drink.
I would request
I mean, you
coffee.
have a green room set up and you can, or whatever
drink
that's
coffee
called.
in there.
Yeah.
What was I gonna look up right now? I'm literally blank. What was I gonna look up?
I don't know. I'm watching Daredevil.
Oh,
though.
why pigeons are nasty. Oh yeah, okay, the Daredevil. I haven't seen it. I was just
Pretty
watching
good
it when you guys-
show. I watched it a long time ago when it initially came out, but I was like 14. So it was
Okay.
a long time ago.
Oh, they carry
So-
a lot of diseases.
Oh, yeah. What diseases?
Ornithosis, listeria, E. coli, and something else.
E. coli is crazy.
can be transmitted to humans not only from pigeon poop. So even if you touch it.
Dude, I've been shit on.
By a pigeon?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if it was by a pigeon. It could have been another bird. It could have been a person. Just kidding.
Someone sitting in the tree.
Unless someone's sitting at the very top of the parking lot, just shitting over the ledge.
But they say that if a bird shits on you, it's good luck. Do you believe that?
No, a bird just shit on you, bro.
But like the odds of that happening is like, oh, it's good luck.
No,
but
it sucks.
yeah.
It's
happened to me a few times.
It happened to me with a brand new hoodie I was wearing on the way to the hospital. I was leaving the parking lot to go into the hospital, and a bird shit on my hoodie.
Mm.
And I was like, well, I can't leave. I'm visiting someone at the hospital. I can't just be like, yo, I have to go back and the bird shit on me. So I was like, I'll just swallow the shit. And then they're not, yeah. And then so then I went inside and then just wiped it off.
Oh,
took it off.
Was it a lot? Sometimes?
Yes.
Oh, because sometimes it's
It
not
like
that
hit
much.
me right here and it went all the way down. It was like it dripped down.
Did you like
Like
take
if
a
I got
moment? You
shot.
were like, what?
Yeah, I was literally like, are you serious? I just bought this like 2 days ago.
That's funny. Do you think they do it on purpose?
That'd be crazy good timing. They could time their shits in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
If I was a bird, I'd definitely learn how to do that.
You just go around just shitting on people.
Oh my god, I ruined people's
That's probably
days.
like a game they play.
Yeah.
All
How
right,
many coffees did you shit in
yeah,
today?
yeah. And they all like meet back and they have their little conversation and shit.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
That's what they talk about when they're on the telephone lines.
Yeah. Literally, when they're all just hanging out up there.
Yeah, they're just
Like-
bragging about how many cars they shit on today.
They're shitting on cars as they're talking about it. Yeah. That a lot of like businesses and stuff, they'll put like spikes on top of
Yeah,
the
which
roof.
is-
So that's kind of sad.
It is kind of sad.
Like, give them a place to stay.
Yeah, I don't want to see spikes.
Yeah, because then
Like-
it's like they trying to land and poor
Yeah.
little birds prick their little feet and stuff.
If you don't want birds, there's a better way to design it without it looking threatening.
Yeah,
There's 1,000% a way
it
to
looks
better design.
scary. It's like putting freaking when people are driving and they throw the.
The spikes on the floor.
Mhm.
Yeah, to pop their tires.
That's kind of crazy.
Mhm.
People that actually try and run away from cops, like they're not gonna get caught. How many times do you think people get away?
40% of the time. I'll look that up. But I'm gonna say
That's
40.
a lot.
I'm gonna say 40.
I don't think so. I say less than 20. Do you
Less
think
than
it's
20
easier to get away on foot or in a car?
in a car?
Oh, I was gonna say on foot because then you could like.
Well, I think if you have a faster car in a car. If you don't have a faster car on foot.
Okay.
Because some people out there just outrunning cops because their car can go 250 miles
Yeah. Look it
an
up.
hour. Excuse me.
Statistically, how many times? What do people get away from being chased by a cop? Like, how would you say it? The longest way in the book.
All right. Bro.
What is it?
Some people do successfully evade police during pursuits, but apprehension rates remain high. Historically, police have had a high success rate in apprehending people during pursuits, with some studies showing arrests in over 80% of cases.
Okay. So less than 20%. Which 20% is still a lot. 15 to 20%.
A recent analysis found that the apprehension rate, which measures the percentage of people caught or detained by police following a pursuit, declined from 91.2% in 2010 to 38% in 2022.
Dang. I would never do that, but people really got the balls. But like, what do you think? Why do you think they're running? They have to have something on them, yeah. Because you're not just gonna run because you're scared.
Maybe.
You
Yeah.
think so? People just like
If you're mentally
freeze
ill
and
and you see
tense
the
up
police, you're like, I'm
yeah.
not trying to go, whatever. Or if you just think the police are crooked or whatever your perspective is on that.
yeah.
But and maybe you're just in a bad area.
Yeah, true.
Or they do have something, or they don't want to go back to jail.
Yeah, like
they've
they're
been and they don't want to go back.
yeah.
Yeah, that'd be scary, terrifying.
Mm-mm.
People who live that lifestyle.
Mm-mm.
Oof. pretty sick street cred. Though.
Stupid.
It is a crazy
I mean,
flex.
some people are in there literally for nothing.
Yeah,
People
for
are in
selling
there
weed.
Wrongly convicted, which is even crazier. Can you imagine? Let me not. But like being in jail for something you literally didn't do.
Yeah,
That's
literally
crazy.
0 because it was the 90s and they didn't use DNA yet.
Yeah, and just
Or the
because
80s.
7 of the 8 juries, these regular ass people who have no criminal background, thought that I was wrong.
Yeah,
So that person goes to jail. Crazy.
and they're probably being a little racist.
Someone not too long ago was on death row and actually they went through with it and everyone believed that he was innocent.
Yeah,
That's
they made a movie about that now. I feel like there's a movie I watched recently
maybe a
about
documentary. I
that
don't know.
in some state in Texas.
I think so.
I think
It was in Texas actually.
But yeah, what do
Because
you think
some
about the
states
death
don't have
penalty?
it.
Do you think we should kill people who have killed people or have committed crimes against humanity?
See, my first answer is yes.
Yeah.
Like if they're just like serial killers or something.
Yeah, they killed
They're just
15
murdering.
families.
Because it's not fair. Like why are we using tax money to pay for him to live in jail? We're providing him breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like he gets a shower. He gets to live a normal life just in jail while
He's got health
these people are
insurance.
dead. Yeah. If he gets sick, they take care of him. Like that's not fair. But then at the same time, it's like, dang, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Because you're giving them like literally an end date.
Yeah. It's insane.
I can't even believe I have to put my dog to sleep. Like that was traumatic already.
Yeah.
Let
What
alone
about-
see that happen to a human. No.
What about torturing him for the rest of his life?
What's that? mean?
Like yeah, you're keeping him alive and you're feeding him and you're kind of sort of taking care of him because he has a restroom and there's that. But
Mhm.
what if you do like some crazy Chinese torture thing on him?
No, Diego.
But to the point where you're keeping him alive till he's like 90.
I don't
years
believe
old.
in torture.
But you'd rather put him down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Torture is
Even if this
just
person
unnecessary.
is like the worst person ever.
hmm
Okay, because I feel like some people would say no, make the person suffer.
Some
They
people
should
will
live
say
their
that.
sentence.
Like that's what when bad stuff does happen and then like families speak in the courtroom and they say like I hope you suffer every day of your life.
Mm-hmm.
That can mean anything, but I don't know if like torture is necessarily what they're meaning. Maybe like be miserable, basically. Just rot in jail because you're never getting out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the people that they do let out,
Criminals.
terrible.
Yeah. Just
And then
killed somebody. Just
Within
raped
1 to
somebody.
2 weeks, they do it again.
Yeah.
So why the fuck you even giving them a chance?
I think we have the most people incarcerated or in jail compared to all the other
Probably.
countries.
But obviously everyone has different
What am I
laws,
trying to
so
say? Anyways,
yeah.
I'm blanking.
You're blanking.
No. Daredevil. Watching
Oh.
Daredevil. Great show. I've seen it before. Started rewatching it. Pretty violent for a Marvel show.
Yes. And the one that's like the Punisher too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They stuck with the violence from the comics that I've never
And-
read, but
Yeah, but it's like a lot. I'm like,
yeah,
dang.
they're breaking bones, shooting
Yeah.
people in the head, and
It-
slicing legs off.
And then
arms
there,
off.
like every episode, someone's dying in there.
Yeah, the last couple episodes, people have died.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll probably watch it. There's
It's
another.
pretty good. I think it's very dramatic,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like it almost leans. It's almost the comic book version of Yellowstone for me in terms of how dramatic it is.
Yeah.
But
Yellowstone is
I
more
think
of
it's still
like
a good show.
like a soap opera.
Yeah,
vibey.
it's dramatic. It's like-
Yeah.
it's all just relationships and everyone hating but loving each other and
Yeah.
going back and forth.
I love that show. I'm so sad it's over.
It's completely over.
I think so. They have like a
They have the spin-off, but
prequel, I
Yeah.
think, right? Like
Yeah.
what happens before
Isn't it called like 1980?
1928.
1928.
1928.
Yeah, no, 1980.
And that one's pretty good too, but like obviously doesn't have any of the same people.
Yeah.
But it's like still about like the ranch and how they got it and stuff basically. but nothing that's like after it.
Yeah, not a continuation of the
Yeah.
main story.
Yeah, and I don't know if they will, but
Mm.
let me take a deep breath. We're talking a lot. I can't see. I always look over there like if I can see, and I can't see.
Yeah, you're supposed to be wearing your glasses. How's the?
Don't
50
ask me.
How's the 50 days?
I don't even want to look at the camera right now because it's so embarrassing. How many days are left? Let me start over.
Basically, Jasmine hasn't done anything. What day did you fold on?
When did we talk about this?
Like 2 weeks ago, I think, because we skipped a week.
I think it was last week's episode, though.
But we filmed it a week prior, I think. I don't know. But we previously did, and you said you were going to do it, but you didn't. What? How many days did you do? 1? 2?
Literally none, because I did 1 day. I worked out 1 day.
You worked out 1. Why'd you stop?
I don't know, bruh. I just, like, lately I've just been so tired with the kids.
Yeah.
I just, like, tell myself that I don't have the energy.
Yeah.
Which half the time you're not. You just have to fucking do it.
Yeah.
But I just don't. But I need to. How do you clear this out, bruh? What the fuck?
You're doing it right. Hold it down.
I have to hold this down all the way? Oh, my God.
Come on. Why?
Let me see how many days are left.
You only did
Wait,
1
that's
day.
not
That's
right.
crazy. But you can start over, though. You can always begin again.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. How many days?
But you got to
6.
stick with it, Jasmine.
Hold on.
You literally have no excuses. You got this. Easy.
Okay, there's like 45 days. I could do 45 days.
Just do 50.
No, because then that goes past my birthday.
Okay, you can drink on the 5th day and we can all be here. Are you going to do a birthday party? It's going to be sick. We're going to do mushrooms and drugs and smoke and alcohol and do adult things.
No, we're not going to do all that. We'll do some of that. I want to have something, but I don't know. I always feel weird having a birthday party. I feel like mom's going to walk in and I'm going to get in trouble.
And you have to get your
But
fears of mom gone.
I want to. I don't know if I'll do something here because cooking and stuff is a lot. And when people come over, I'd rather cook for them than like buy food. Or like go to dinner. Everyone gets their own food. And then whoever wants to come back can come back and chill. But my birthday's on a Sunday, so I don't know if I'll do it Saturday or Sunday early.
I say Saturday. Because then you can get fucked.
But Saturday is my friend's bridal shower.
Oh.
I don't think I'll be there all day. But then like I would want her to come and I don't want to make her come after her bridal shower, you know? So I don't know. We'll figure it out. And then but in like 3-4 weeks, Quaid's gonna be 4. That's crazy.
Shout out Quaid.
We're gonna have a little bounce house for him.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Tight.
Because we were walking in the neighborhood and he saw one the other
Cool.
day and he said he wanted one.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
He's in love.
And he wants Sam's Club pizza. I was like, what do you want to do for your birthday? And he was like, the same, like my last one. And then we did Spider-Man decorations. So he said Spider-Man decorations and pizza. And I was like, we can decorate with something else, like another character. He's like, but I love Spider-Man. I was like, okay. And then he's like, and I want my cousins. And I was like, okay, you got it. So we're going to do that.
Sick.
That's going to be so much fun. I just hope it doesn't rain that day because usually it does rain around his birthday.
It's raining right now.
I know.
Hard.
I know. Because we can't have the bounce house if it's raining.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so I don't know.
You can do something in here. You can just put a bunch of the pit balls here in the house.
Just everywhere.
Fill his room with it.
Yeah. But that's about it.
Damn.
Do you have any plans? Any 45 day, any 50 day challenge for you?
No.
Nothing?
No.
Nothing you're working towards?
I read this book.
Any short term goals?
I read this recent book called D-A-D-A.
Okay.
It's about an art movement that started in the early 1900s because of World War I. And it's basically about mostly everyday people or soldiers who are coming back from the war making art about the war and kind of protesting through the war, about the war through the art.
Okay.
But they're using, because they're not artists, they're not traditional artists, so they don't paint, they don't, do all that technique stuff. They were using everyday items called like ready-mades, they called them, but they were making art out of like, and collages too. Collages kind of came from that period too,
Interesting.
against propaganda.
Okay.
So they would make they would take books or trash or things like that. Like one of them is a urinal. Someone took off a urinal, like a ceramic one, and then just put some word on it. I forgot what word. And then that was it, and they displayed that as art.
Okay. I don't know why
it's kind of like an anti-art movement.
Okay.
But it's still art. Like that's the whole thing.
Yeah. Done by people who aren't artists.
Yeah, but still want to express themselves, because art is like everyone can do it. It's a human expression thing.
Yeah.
You're doing it whether you know it or not.
Do you think like drawing and stuff, do you think everybody could be good at it, or there's actually just some people that aren't?
I think there's probably people who are slightly better or can learn it faster because they have better hand-eye coordination. Like they're just in tune like that. But I think everyone could probably draw pretty good if they tried.
Okay. I think the other way around. I think some people are just not good at it.
You think so?
And then there's some who are, yeah.
Mm.
Kind of like,
mean, maybe.
But then it's like, if you start, like, let's say you color and draw with your kid a lot, and then he just likes it and he continues throughout his life.
Yeah.
Then, like, obviously he's going to be good at it, right? So I guess in that sense, anybody could. But I think, like, if I learned how to draw today, I don't think I'd be like...
Yeah, you could. And in those same 10 years, you'd probably make a lot of progress like that child would.
Because you know how some
it's
people...
just about sticking with it.
Yeah, like, they see something or they don't even see it. They just, like, imagine it and then they just draw it. I can't do that. Like, I can't just come up with, like,
It just takes practice.
I have to find inspo for something.
It's literally like a muscle. Because you don't train it, it's weak. But once you start training it, after a year of drawing every day, which would probably take 15 minutes or whatever, 30 minutes, your brain would just, it's all muscle memory. And you'd have to think less and less of the technique and how to draw and more of what you want to draw, drawing it correct.
Right. Because then you just learn, like, certain shapes and stuff, and that will just make a picture.
It's also about just, like, another thing, a psychological thing is just representation. Like, maybe you don't think you can do it because you don't see a girl or someone around you close to you. Like, Damon doesn't draw, but if Damon did draw, you would think you could draw too.
He can draw, though.
He can? Oh. Well, then you have a real life experience right there.
Yeah.
Someone really, really close to you who can draw.
Alex, you can draw too.
Not really.
Yes, you can. But if you saw a picture, you could draw it.
I'd try my best.
Yeah, and you're pretty good at it. And Alex is really good at it too.
Alex is better, I would say.
He has more experience.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's older.
He's like...
But...
How far apart are you guys? 10?
Yeah, basically, I think. 'Cause I'm 23.
11? He's 34.
11.
Dang, that's a lot.
But I think like that, yeah. I think most people probably could draw.
These are hurting my head today because my hat.
And you don't have them stretched out. You can stretch them out so it's not so tight.
It's okay.
You're cutting off your circulation.
I'm like twitching.
Yeah, I don't know. This episode was kind of stinky doo-doo.
I don't think so.
No? It doesn't reek like caca.
Imagine if something was just bad, it just started to smell like shit.
Anything you did?
Yeah, we're fucking done with this.
That'd be hilarious. Anything you did, for some reason, that was a universal law. Just started smelling like shit if you're doing a bad job.
Yeah. Or if you're doing a bad job. Imagine you're like working somewhere and you're doing a terrible job and you're like sweating already because and then you just literally smell.
You're trying to finish a paper for school and you just smell like shit. And you're in like some library or some coffee shop.
Gosh, that'd be funny.
You're overtaking the coffee smell. People are like gagging in the kitchen.
Gross.
What's that smell? Kick him out. Get out of here.
Shameful.
I'm sorry.
Shamed. He's just
you
trying.
shuffle to get your things. You're sweating.
Ew.
Smelling like shit. Ugh. That's a nightmare.
Yeah, and then everyone's just staring at you.
Yeah.
It's like when you got in trouble in class and you got like kicked out, or like someone comes and gets you and they're like,
You know how bad you have to smell for someone to tell you have to smell?
yeah, I would never tell someone they smell.
Me neither.
Ever.
Unless it's really bad.
I don't even know if I would tell like my family members, like, bitch, you smell. I don't think I would, because that's so sad. Like, what?
You just let us live in our reek, in our little world of smells.
I would kind of like play around it. Like, ooh, you kind of stinky. Like, did you
be
shower
nice about
today?
it?
Yeah. I wouldn't be like,
I have
ew,
greasy
get
ass
the
matted
fuck
down.
out.
My hair is all one piece because it's so greasy, and you're like, ooh, looking good.
Yeah, no, I'd have to kind of tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. Like, I'll just like tease Ayana, like when she washes her hair. I'm like, dang, your hair looks clean today. Like, just joking with her. She's like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. As a kid, you hated showers. You're like, fuck, I don't even want to. I'm used
Like-
to turn on the shower and then kids lie like that, right? They just turn on the shower and they stand and then they say they
didn't
showered
take a
and get
shower?
out with their
Oh my
clothes
God.
on, not wet at all. They're just walking out like
They
I
didn't even
showered.
change. I've never
Those
done that.
TikToks or Instagram reels are hilarious. Bro.
No, but I did used to pretend like I ate my food and throw it away,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because we would like be forced to eat everything on our plate.
Yeah, you can't get up to your food.
And I was a really picky eater, so I never wanted to eat it. So
Did I
I'm
slur that whole sentence?
like,
I feel like I was saying one sentence. Yeah.
you're gonna have to run it back. Probably. I kind of heard it, but kind of didn't, because I was like talking over you.
No, we're good. But that was just funny.
But yeah, so I used to sneak throw away my food.
I used to do that.
And then one time Alex got us caught though, because he's
not smooth about it. He didn't have the suave.
This was another core memory. Nana used to make us drink carrot juice, okay? And it was literally disgusting, okay? And it was like a full cup, like a coffee cup worth of carrot juice.
Gulp, gulp, gulp.
And
Yummy.
one day I just did not want to. And Nana was leaving. So at the time she was married and her husband was there. And then I think I'm probably like 6 or 7. Like, I'm little. And then I go to the bathroom and I pour it down the sink, okay? But I just pour it. So it still looks like there's residue in my cup. So it looks like, okay, she drank
She's
it.
been sipping it.
Yeah, so I come out, I say I'm done, whatever. And then Alex is like, what'd you do with it? Because he just knew that I didn't drink it. So I told him I just went and dumped it in the sink.
Yeah.
Okay. This fool goes in the bathroom, dumps it in the sink, and rinses out his cup. So he comes out with a clean cup, and I looked at him and I was like, what the fuck? We're going to get in trouble right now. And then my nana's husband was like, what happened to your juice? He's like, oh, I drank it. Just showing the clean cup. And then
I drank it and licked the cup clean.
and
That's
then
crazy.
his name was Raul, and Raul was like, no, you didn't, because the cup is clean. Like, did you clean the cup in the bathroom? And then he just, Jasmine did it too. And I was like, oh
rinsed it
my
out.
God, bro.
He had the sink on. He poured it on and was like,
He's washing the cup in there.
It out. And the whole process.
He just didn't
That's
think
hilarious.
it through. Yeah. And then after that,
How old are you guys?
if I was like 6 or 7, he was
dang.
like 8 or 9. Like, he was smarter than me.
You good, man. I thought you guys were older though. And you guys
No.
were little then.
Yeah, we were little. I wasn't past like, you weren't born yet, so I wasn't even like set. Yeah. But yeah, and then after that, they were more careful with us. But I would still sneak it from mom and throw it in the trash.
Yeah.
Why did we start talking about that? Oh, because like faking showering when you were little. I would just fake I
Yeah.
ate my food.
Fake you ate your food. Or I would spread the food around.
To make it look like sparse. Like, look, I ate some of the rice.
Oh, it's so good. I'm so full. It's just the same amount of rice,
Yeah.
just spread around, just
And
made flat
instead
spots.
of it being a mound.
There's
Yeah.
empty spots so you can see the plate on the bottom. Oh, yummy.
I did that with like the beans and stuff. Yeah, that's funny. Well, things that people do as little kid. Quaid hasn't done any of that yet. He will try to be sneaky, but
Yeah.
like, well, not sneaky, but like, okay, let's say for breakfast, right? I'm like, okay, what do you want? Like French toast sticks, grapes, yogurt.
Yeah.
What about Oreo cookies? I'm like, no, you cannot eat Oreo cookies right now. Like, you have to eat something else first. Why not Oreo cookies? Like, he just is like, come on. Like, he'll try and sneak it in there. Like, he has such a good
He's like,
idea.
listen, hear me out.
Yeah.
Oreo cookies, you don't gotta make them. They're cheap. They're pre-made. They taste delicious.
I'm like, no,
They're high calorie. I'll get full.
Yeah. And then the other day too, he was on my phone, and then I told him to get off of it. He was playing game. I was like, all right, I'm done. I have the Domino's app on my phone. He's like, fine, then I'll just order a pizza. I was like, what? Ayana was right there. She was dying, and I was like, you cannot order pizza. Yeah, I'm gonna order pizza right now. No.
That's hilarious.
I'm like, where do you get this shit from? Like, he'll do stuff like that. Yeah. Order for Quaid. Then he opened it and like he didn't know what to do. Yeah.
He was like, what the fuck is this?
He's like, how do I just get it to my door?
Can I just press pizza and then it'll know my directions and then I can just press buy?
It's so funny.
That's what he needs.
Kids are crazy. Did you ever, instead of spreading around your food, did you ever do anything else? Fake take a shower.
Fake sleep before.
Always.
Yeah.
Everyone fakes his sleep.
I never faked being sick though.
I have.
You have?
Yeah. I just didn't want to go to school.
Yeah. School sucks.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I think it's scientifically proven that the later the school starts, it's better for the kids.
Yeah. Why have school start at 7:20 in the morning?
For human beings that need the most sleep because they're growing so fast every year, so they need
literally
8 to 10 hours of sleep, but instead they're getting like 6.
And you got me in class at 7:20. You want me to be pristine and ready to learn? The fuck? No, everyone in here is half asleep, including the fucking teacher. Like, just change it to a later time.
Yeah, school should start at 10.
I'd say 9.
9? 9:30. It always starts at 7:45.
No, when I was in high school, it was 7:20.
7:20?
That's so early.
9:20.
Yeah, 9:20 would be cool. Because then when we had like foggy day schedules and we would go in at 9, perfect.
Yeah, you're up, you're awake.
You've had time to eat breakfast. Yeah.
You're not scrambling to brush your teeth and put on your shoes.
Yeah, that's what they should do.
Give the kids some time, man.
Mm-hmm. Like, you're already making them fucking go to school for half of their life.
Yeah.
Or like they're and they're not getting paid for it. You're making them do the work for free.
Well, you gotta learn.
Even though it is free. You do gotta learn. But
you do gotta learn.
Be easy on them.
Yeah.
They're just kids. They're literally just kids.
They're just kids and they're just grades.
Yeah. Like, just teach them to be a good person.
Yeah.
Along with a little sprinkle of other information. But I think that's more important. I think they need to step up the curriculum. Add in some new stuff. Take out some unnecessary.
Like what would be in your Jasmine school, Jasmine?
Like, you know how they have like cooking class and stuff like that? They should have like, not like a therapy class, but a class where they teach you how to like about your emotions and stuff like that. Like, they don't have any of that. An
emotional intelligence class.
Yeah, something like that. Like daily life skills, actually.
Yeah.
Instead of just cooking. Teach them how to clean too. Like, literally, like, do more stuff like that. You know, like the what are the classes called? Like your funner classes?
Electives,
yeah. They had like art and ceramics or whatever. Like, that's cool, but that's not like what they really need. They can still keep some of those, but add some more in there. Yeah. Oh, not even make it an elective though. It should be like a mandatory class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
School needs to be reformed for sure, especially just with technology.
Especially because you have kids coming from literally all different backgrounds, and you just expect them to all be the same in one class. It's impossible.
Yeah, it's kind of tough.
Yeah.
All their different lifestyles and all their families' economies are different. Income.
Economies.
That's how you know we got to end the episode. I'm trying to be all smart and compassionate. I'm like, the family's economies.
Oh my God, Diego.
We need to get the family stock market back in balance.
I'm actually dead. That's hilarious. Okay.
Any final words? before we say bye to the people?
No, because if it was dumb, let's not just keep going. Why prolong it? Hopefully it wasn't. Oh, the fucking thing
It's
died.
perfect. It died.
Okay. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
Peace.
Bye.